As we continue to track the area, we're just a few hours away from the polls closing here in Ohio and, of course, Michigan just a half hour later after that. Lines have been pretty steady for the first half of the day for the most part.
We're definitely seeing a little bit more of a rush now. Like you said, maybe people are getting off work, getting out of things, and we're definitely seeing more of a line now. And I know there were some long lines over the weekend, too. I'm not sure how.
Just people taking that was one of the interesting things to see how that played out today, was seeing how early voting would impact day of voting. And right here, right now, you can see it behind us. We've got a lineup.
Definitely. We are going to check in with Silver Barker, who has been talking to voters in Northwest Ohio so far. Silver, how are things in both Lucas and Wood County going? Are things going smoothly?
Yes, they are, Jeff and Kaylee. The lines sort of come in waves, actually. Poll workers say they saw the first rush in the very early morning, people trying to cast their votes before heading to work, and then another crowd around lunchtime. We spoke with voters around those times. They say it was a simple process for them, and it did not take as long as they expected. In fact, some people are saying it was less time compared to people they knew who stood in long lines for early voting. A local, Frances Richmond, who came out to vote, says she brought her son to lead by example and show him the importance of voting.
I've really been slacking, and this year I said I was going to be the example that I wanted my son to see. So that's why I made it my business to come out here and vote and bring him with me so he can see. Because he's an example of me and I'm an example of him. So like I said, I have to be the example that he wants me to see.
Now, I also spoke with voters, other voters as well, who shared with me their reasons for coming out to vote today and what makes it special. Hear from them and more at 6. In studio, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
Just as a reminder, Ohio voters have until 7:30 tonight to cast their ballots. So you have about 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, just to be exact.
Just to be exact.
And if it is busy later tonight, as long as we've been telling you this week, as long as you are in line by 7:30 when the polls close, you will be allowed to vote.
And if you are voting in Michigan, the polls there close a half hour later at 8 o'clock. Much like Ohio, as long as you are in line, you will be able to vote.